What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about IPL hair removal, and that's intense pulse light. People always refer to this as laser hair removal, but it's not technically a laser, but it is intense pulse light. Works in the same mechanism as a similar mechanism as a laser. A laser is a focus beam of light, as to where IPL, intense pulse light, is more like a flashlight, and it is broader. So you're able to target a lot more follicles at a single time than you can a laser. However, some people have better results with laser versus IPL and vice versa. So not one device is going to be perfect for everybody, but I digress. Let's jump right into it. Today we are going to be talking about the Megelin Sapphire cooling tip hair removal device. Now this was sent to me from Megelin, so thank you so much for that. Let's jump into it and show you what we got. This is the box that it came in. It's a very sturdy box that's magnetic. Inside the box comes your Sapphire cooling tip IPL device. We have glasses to protect your eyeballs. We have your standard charger, which does have to be plugged in order to operate. An instruction booklet that comes in the box for directions of use of the product, different ways that you can treat based on your specific skin color and the type of hair color you have. Also included is a 5-blade razor. They didn't have to send that in there, but they do, and that's great. And this actually is a really great razor, and low-key, just kind of wish I had a whole bunch of them. But let's jump into the features and the specs of this device. So the Megelin Sapphire cooling tip IPL hair removal device is similar to some of the other ones you may have seen on TikTok or other ones on the market. And they're all going to be relatively similar. And I can't really speak on those because I've never used those. But I have been using this, I have seen results, and I will get to that momentarily. But you guys, I am loving this device. It's small, it fits in your hand beautifully, it's very ergonomic. There is this sapphire cooling tip, and it drops the temperature of your skin down to a cool, chilling 41 degrees. Now, I've never experienced that on any other device, but let me tell you, it is cold, and it gets so cold that this lens actually gets a little foggy. That's crazy. But by dropping the temperature to 41 degrees and cooling that skin off before it pulses the light, it actually leads to a completely pain-free, painless hair removal session. For me, the areas that I have been treating are my shoulders and my arms, along with my armpits, and then I've been using it on some not recommended places, so don't come for me. It's not recommended, but I've been using it on my private areas and my butt, not my butt cheeks. And let me tell you, that is still completely painless, even in those most sensitive areas. Again, that is not something that is recommended. It is definitely off-label. I don't know if it's gonna cause problems later in life, but guess what? Here we are, I'm doing me, it's my body, and that's what I'm using it on. So let's go ahead and toggle in through this. So the Sapphire cooling tip device, as we know, will drop the temperature to 41 degrees for a completely painless hair removal situation. This has approximately 23 joules of power, or 23 joules of energy coming as an output based on the intensity that you set on your device. So let's go ahead and power this on.
So it's really hard to hear over the fan of the device, so I figured this would be easier. So this is what the device looks like. That's your Sapphire cooling tip where the light is emitted. You have a fan on the back end and on the back side, and that basically releases heat and helps airflow to cool the device down. So we have a total of 3 buttons on the device. We have our power button, which you just hold to turn on, and then you'll see the screen light up for all your different modes and features. So on the left we have our intensity button, and to toggle through the intensities, you'll just hit that button each time you want to increase your intensity, toggling all the way through to 6 settings. Once you pass that, you'll go right back down to 1 and find your comfort level. here are the different modes, and in order to go through the different modes, you'll just hit that power button. So here we have our intense mode, which is for stubborn, coarse hair. We have a bikini mode for sensitive areas. There is a facial feature mode for hair removal on the face. And then there's a skin rejuvenation mode, which emits far infrared rays and red light to help with collagen production. It can also help with post-laser hair removal discoloration. And this can actually be used as a standalone treatment. So in order to toggle through, again, you just hit that power button. And then in the very center, we have the pulse button. All you do is you push that once when the device is against your skin. And if you want to do an auto pulse to where the device will just pulse for you, you just hold that center button down until you see a blue lightning bolt, like you see there in that left-hand corner, and that's it.
To power off the device, you're just going to want to hold that power button down for about 3 seconds and it will automatically turn off. The fan will still keep running, and then once that stops, you can go ahead and you can put your device away. Now, when you're doing your treatments at home, it is recommended to do approximately 3 to 4 treatments per week for the first 3 to 4 weeks. After that, you're going to end up cutting that down to about 2 to 4 treatments a week for the next 5 to 6 weeks. And then around the 8-week mark, or 4 to 8 weeks, and then around 8 weeks, you're going to probably end up using it twice a week to maybe twice a month. And you basically will just keep using it until your hair is done. Now, this is permanent hair reduction. Nothing is permanent. You will always be getting hairs that are going to be growing. So you will have to keep touching this area or whatever areas you treat periodically. Now, I'm just going to show you the areas that I've been treating, but I do have before and after pictures that I will be inserting, but I want to also show you real time the areas that I've been treating. But I ain't showing you the private areas. You can't do that on YouTube.
So I figured I would just drop the pictures in right now. So as you can see, my upper arm is quite hairy. So it was really important to me to really get this under control. And as you can see here, after a month of using it, I'm pretty freaking smooth. That's awesome. You can see my armpits. It's kind of wild and crazy, and now it's more tamed and controlled.
Oh, the areas that I've been treating are my shoulders and my back of my arms, and basically my arms all the way up to here. And you're not really going to be able to see very well on camera, but the amount of hair that I had here, you'll be able to see a difference in the pictures that I post, was unreal. And then I've also been treating my armpit hair. Obviously I have hair. I want to have hair, but typically the amount of hair I have is longer. It goes higher and lower here, and it goes out wider. So I've basically wanted to trim everything in and condense it. I just want to have a little bit less hair. And as you can see, it's working. And I haven't shaved this area or done a treatment since last week. And as you can see, I still have a perfect square. So, y'all, the device does work. Now, I have partnered up with Megelin, and you could go to Megelin.com and you could save 10% on your order with code VANIDIY. That's VANIDIY. So that's all I have for you guys in regards to the Megelin Sapphire Cooling Tip IPL cooling device. As we know, I have used every hair removal device on the market. Granted, I have only used those devices on my neck, to which they showed no benefit. They did not remove any men's beard hair, which is all I was trying to do. And I have not used this on my neck hair because I have been getting professional laser done, so I can't really be using this in between my laser sessions. So, can't say whether it removes men's beard hair or not. There are before and after pictures on their website of a man's neck hair, before and after, and it is gone. So if you are looking to remove hair on your neck, if you are a man, definitely worth checking this device out. You have a 90-day guarantee with Megelin that you will see hair removal and you will see permanent hair reduction. If not, you can contact the company and you can get your money back. So there is a 90-day guarantee and you do have a return policy, and that's all outlined for you on the website all the way down at the bottom. So that's really all I have for you guys. If you're trying to remove hair at home and you're tired of going to other appointments to remove all your hair, this definitely is a device worth checking out. You literally have nothing to lose but hair. Save 10% on your orders with code VANADIY. I will catch you guys next time. Stay healthy, be well, and most importantly, be kind. Bye.